In 1829, a young man and his wife and child ventured up the Gatineau River by canoe, an onerous and dangerous adventure, to become the first settlers in Wakefield, Quebec. The young couple, Joseph Irwin and Mary Pritchard, and their son James, would arrive on the west bank of the Gatineau, east of the yet-to-be-surveyed area called Masham, and south of the Badlands. There, they began construction of their first log house. Within 5 years of their arrival, 11 families from Northern Ireland had taken up most of the land in the southwest corner of the township of Wakefield. Arthur Earle was the grandson of Robert Earle and Elizabeth Trouse, the first of the Earle family to settle in Wakefield. The Earles built and owned many buildings. Arthur Earle ran the farm implement and agricultural supply shop right here at the corner of Riverside and Valley Drive. He served more than one term as mayor in the village in the 1940s and 50s. And it is in this building, right above today's Café 1870, the community and council meetings were held. The hall itself is a stunning little jewel. The walls are beveled tongue and groove pine. The crown moldings are spectacular. The ceiling is a herringbone pattern in tongue and groove. The floors are raw pine, worn down to the knots. The attic is unfinished red fir, with hand-forged iron nails and hardware holding it all together. At the time, the hall was also used for magic lantern shows, lectures by visiting missionaries, and eventually it was turned into a movie theater. The people who were there talk about movies they've seen in the hall or plays they were in. Oral history and posters left behind tell the story of hot summer evenings spent sitting on uncomfortable benches watching movies. For a few years after the building was sold out of the Earle family in the 1970s, the hall would serve as an antique shop. We are not sure what the Earles used to call their own hall. What we do have is an inspection certificate from 1945, which uses the name Earle's Hall. It also states that the hall is safe for up to 200 people. Times, since then, have certainly changed. The hall would need major upgrades in order for it to be open to the public. But just for tonight, we thought we'd find the means to make it public in a creative way. Wakefield has a great history, and this hall is a very interesting part of it. People have left their mark here, as if to call out to the future. A call to remember they built this village and have stories to share, and we can learn from their experiences. Though tonight is to celebrate the beauty of Earle's Hall, we take the chance to point out another building in Wakefield, the Fairburn House, which one day will house all of this valley's history. But for tonight, we celebrate the hall and the spirit of the people who built it.